What is up, financial family? It's your boy Financial eBucks, and I'm back again with another video. So the topic that I'll be discussing in this video today is in regards to why the rise of digital currency will take away your privacy. The one thing that you have to understand is that the world government is at work in order to be able to take away your privacy. They don't want you to be able to have your own privacy. Let me repeat that again. They don't want you to be able to have your own privacy. They want to take away everything that belongs to you. They don't want you to realize your true potential. They don't want you to be able to do what you have to do without them interfering. And you can basically see it in a couple of ways now before even the rise of digital currencies. Like, for instance, look at your laptops. Look at your phones. What do they both have in common? They have cameras. What is the world government doing with those cameras? They are spying on everything that you do. Whether you're going to the store, whether you're going to the gym, whether you're in your room doing whatever you're doing in your room, whether you're going to go use the bathroom, whether you're going to shower, they can see everything that you're doing. Therefore, they are not protecting your privacy, right? They are also tracking you on your social media apps as well as tracking you on your phone to see everything that you search up, every website that you go on, and everything that you're doing. Now they want to take it a step, or even some people would say 10 steps further, right? And go to the extent of creating digital currencies and giving you a digital wallet. What are the digital currencies and the digital wallets aiming to do? They are aiming to be able to see what you are doing on a day in and day out basis, what you are spending money on, who you are sending money to, and what you're, and like I said again, what you're using to do with that money. They're also going to ration out how much money they're going to be giving every single individual, aka socialism, right? But the communistic part of it comes in the fact that they are trying to work on how much money they are giving to every single individual, right? And well, that's not the communistic part, that's socialistic. But the communistic part is basically them being able to control what you're doing with the money that they give you. And to be honest, that's a problem. Why? Because they're basically not allowing you to live your private lives, right? They don't want you to live in peace. They don't want you to live the way that you want to live. And that's a problem because at the end of the day, if you're not able to be yourself, what is the problem? What is the solution to that problem, right? They just want to be able to control you. That's why I say that the world government is heading in the journey of both communism and socialism. How are they heading in the journey of both communism and socialism? They're heading in the path of communism and socialism because they basically want to control every single thing that you're doing. They don't want you to be able to have a mind for your own. They don't want you to be able to think for your own. They don't want you to be able to do what you got to do on your own. And listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. That's a problem because when it gets down to the nitty gritty of it, if you're not able to do what you got to do, why are they there? The government is there to protect you, not to tell you what to do and what not to do. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be laws in place in order to ensure that people are doing and saying what they have to say and doing what they need to do. But for them to start controlling you through tracking you through social media, tracking you through your apps, tracking you through your cameras, and now they're trying to take it to the extent of tracking you through digital currency, that becomes a problem because at the end of the day, they're not allowing you to have that privacy, right? And the main reason why digital currencies are going to be able to track what you're doing is because the government wants full control, aka communism, right? The world government wants control fully over you. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. They don't want you to be a free thinker, like I mentioned before in my previous videos. They want you to just listen to everything that they tell you to do. And if you're opposed to them, right, if you're in opposition of the world government, they're going to eliminate you. Whether it's through censorship, whether it's through other means, right? Point is that they don't want you to have a mind of your own. They don't want you to be a free thinker. They're trying to eliminate capitalism in the world and switch from capitalism to communism, capitalism to totalitarianism, basically meaning that they're going to control every single thing that every single person does, right? That is basically the government overusing its power. What did I tell you? When the government overuses its power, the people have the right to overthrow that government if it's not solely fit for them, correct? But in this situation, the people aren't even going to have the ability to be able to overthrow that government that's basically taken over them because the government has just been given so much power and keeps taking more and more power. So my point and why I'm bringing this up is because we have to understand that within the next 6 to 12 months, according to my predictions, the world government, and I'm talking about every single country that is part of this world government, which is basically every country, is going to switch over from paper currencies to digital currencies. When they switch over from paper currencies to digital currencies, they're not going to believe that they have to help. They're not going to believe that they have to be held responsible for all the debt that they accumulated by printing all this paper money. Therefore, that's why they're switching over to digital currencies. On top of that as well, too, they are doing it to control you and to control what you're spending your money on, to control everything that you're doing, right? That is communism. That is totalitarianism. That is the path that they're moving towards. They don't want you to be able to be a free thinker. They don't want you to be able to think on your own. They don't want you to be able to make your own decisions. They don't want you to be able to build generational wealth. They want to subject you to what everybody else in society has to be subjected to, right? They want to use this as an opportunity to be able to make the rich people poorer, to make the poor people even more poor, right? Well, in their opinion, they'll basically say that it's going to affect the rich more than it's going to affect the poor, and it's supposed to apparently equal out the playing field. What they're basically trying to teach you is that it's okay to become complacent. It's okay to be stagnant. It's okay to not want better for yourself, to not be able to go out there and to be able to produce a product or a service that you can use to provide to other people. When you're not able to produce a product and service that is going to be able to help benefit other people, you're not going to be able to make money. And if you're not going to be able to make money, that basically means that you are a slave to the system. That means that you don't have your own privacy, that you can't do your own thing, right? You have to realize that as the world government, aka the United States and every other country, moves from capitalism to totalitarianism, communism, socialism, all three combined in one, they are basically telling you that they don't want you to be free anymore. They are telling you that they want you to be imprisoned to their theories and ideologies. They don't want you to think for yourself. They don't want you to have a mind of your own. And that's a problem. That's exactly why you have to start protecting yourself, right? Especially when it comes to digital currencies. Invest in gold, invest in silver, invest in cryptocurrencies to be able to protect your purchasing power as insurance. And invest in real estate as well too, hard assets that are going to be able to generate you cash flow and insurance. Protect yourself, because in the next 6 to 12 months, life as you knew it is going to completely change. Right? Life as you know it is going to completely change. They don't want you to see these things for the way that they truly are, but here on this channel we speak the truth. Here on this channel we don't refrain from speaking on the truth, no matter who likes it, no matter who doesn't like it. We have to grow in our financial education. We have to grow in our financial literacy. I'm just here to tell you the truth. It's up to you to determine whether you're going to take it or not. It's up to you to determine if you're going to use the truth to be able to better not only your life, but the lives of other people who actually are woke enough to be able to listen to the truth. Right? Once Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard in 1971, they started printing paper money. That paper money is basically known as debt. They've continuously printed it, which is lowering the value of the dollar and is lowering the value of other currencies that are printing paper money continuously, and is basically devaluing the dollar. Right? So as it devalues the dollar, that's also going to increase inflation rates. As it increases inflation rates, it decreases interest rates. Therefore, it is only putting us in more of a negative spin. Right? You have to be able to see these things for what they are. And what does the world government want to do? Instead of trying to pay back all the debt that they owe, by at least starting off by putting the dollar on the gold standard, what are they going to do? They're going to continuously print more paper money until they're done printing paper money, and then they're going to try to switch over to digital currencies and then control everything that everybody does. Protect your freedom, protect your privacy. Your privacy might be gone in 6 to 12 months when they switch over to digital currencies. In fact, your privacy is already gone to an extent, like I mentioned to you before, because of them watching you through the cameras, as well as them tracking your social medias and every website you go onto. So start to find ways to protect yourself so that you don't end up having the government be your downfall. This is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel at Financial eBucks, FINANCIALEBUKS, and tap the notification bell to get all the latest videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, and so will social media links. So make sure you give this a check. This is going to be the end of this video. This is Financial eBucks. Y'all take care.